Ho, ho, ho.
Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. And today, ran to one of my local thrift stores, got myself 5 new DVDs, all for $1 a piece, and here they are. The first title I picked up was America's Funniest Home Videos, Guide to Parroting. This I can't wait to watch. This is hosted by Bob Saget. These are the classic episodes, not the later done episodes. I'm really not into the newer show, but I'm into the classic Bob Saget shows. Used to watch it all the time as a kid. Cannot wait to check this out. For $1, I had to get this. Then I picked up a PBS documentary with The Massey Affair, or Macy Affair, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But it is a PBS documentary, love their documentaries, and right here it says, was murder justified to defend his wife's honor? That just sounds cool, I'm sure it's going to be great, can't wait to check this one out. Then I picked up another documentary, this time A&E, with another title I can't pronounce, The Curse of Borgias? I guess that's how you pronounce that? I'm not sure, but it's an A&E documentary. I'll pick up anything with that A&E documentary logo on it. This should be another great watch. Then I picked up a title on DVD that I've wanted to get for a while now, simply to replace my VHS copy, and that is An Affair to Remember. I've actually yet to watch this, but I've heard great things. Like I said, just haven't got around to watching my VHS copy yet, but now that I have it on DVD, I'm definitely going to check it out. Also, very happy. This here is the 20th Century Fox Studio Classics release. Comes with a decent amount of bonus features. Very much looking forward to watching this. And then I picked up one last title, this one also to replace my VHS copy, and that is Shine. Another movie I've yet to watch, but I hear it's good. Look forward to checking it out. So that's it for what I bought today, so now onto what I watched. And the first title I checked out was Biography, Santa Claus. This is an extremely well done documentary. It's only 50 minutes, but it covers everything from the very beginning of St. Nicholas, right to his birth, all the way up into his sainthood, all the different legends and myths that all different countries have on St. Nicholas, all the way into the American Santa Claus. And it just talks about everything you could possibly imagine that has to do with Santa Claus. I think that's great, because a lot of documentaries I've seen will talk about just the typical American Santa Claus, like where that began, with The Night Before Christmas, and then kind of how it became commercialized and yada, yada, yada. That's what I see a lot of documentaries talking about. Maybe they'll cover a little bit about St. Nicholas, but not usually. This one spends half the documentary talking about St. Nicholas. I think that's really, really cool. So this is just, again, a great documentary. I also love how they interview some, I'm not really religious, I guess like ministers or fathers, or whatever you want to call them. They interview them, and a lot of them, have really nice things to say about Santa Claus. Usually you expect, the whole keep the Christ in Christmas thing, a lot of, you expect a lot of hatred towards Santa. But no, a lot of people, they really respect Santa Claus, and they seem to be okay with him. They think that, since he was a saint, they like the memory of the saint. They like the fact that, he promotes, kindness and stuff like that. So they weren't all, keep the Christ in Christmas and all against Santa Claus. Oh, that was very cool. They definitely interviewed some cool ministers and priests and stuff, so that was very awesome. So again, this is a fantastic documentary. Highly recommend checking this one out. If you like Santa Claus, which I think we all do, you'll definitely want to check this one out. And the last one I watched tonight is a movie I watch every year. It's a holiday classic, and that is Miracle on 34th Street. Brilliant, extremely well done, has a great holiday feeling. This is a must-see for everyone during the holiday season. Now, I'm not going to get too much into it because I really don't want to give any of the story away, but just for the most part, little girl and her mother, they don't believe in Santa Claus. Santa here wants to prove that, there is a Santa, just basically, he figures if he can prove that there is a Santa Claus to them, that, the spirit of Santa will stay alive, basically, and if he can't prove it to them, then, the spirit of Santa is pretty much dying. Also, the fact that, everybody pretty much thinks this guy's crazy. They don't think he's actually really Santa Claus, and they have to prove it in court, which, I won't give away the ending, but, they do prove that he's Santa Claus, sort of. The court basically says, yeah, we'll say he's Santa, but they never actually prove that he's Santa Claus. And that's what I like about the movie. I like that they never actually say, yes, this is definitely 100% Santa. They kind of leave it up to you to decide if you want to believe he's Santa or not. There's some things that say, yes, this guy is Santa. And there's also some things in the movie that say, no, he's just a crazy old guy. And you don't really ever know. And I love that about the film, because a lot of films from this time period, and a lot of other films you just see, will make you kind of go, oh, is he Santa? We don't know. And then at the end they'll say, yes, he is Santa Claus. And what you know, it's just, it's fine and all, but it's a little cheesy. And I just really like how this movie leaves it up to you to decide if there's a Santa Claus or not. And they do that extremely well. Even at the ends when the cane is leaning up inside the house, which I guess I'm not spoiling too much, but the cane is leaning up inside the house, and they look over and, you know, is it his cane? Or was it just left there by people who lived in the house before? You don't really know. You're left to decide whether, you know, it's his cane or somebody else's cane. You know, is there a Santa Claus? And I think that is fantastic. Again, this movie is a must-see. If you have not seen this one, you are definitely missing out. It's one of the greatest holiday movies ever made. Definitely see this. So that's it for what I bought when I watched today. Got some great titles from a thrift store. Definitely looking forward to checking those out. Also watching the biography on Santa Claus. That was great. Definitely check that one out. It's a fantastic documentary. And American on 34th Street. Again, one of the greatest Christmas movies ever made. Watch it every year. I love it. You should see it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya.